Hello and good evening from 2 Echo 0, Fox Whiskey Echo. Hope you're having a pleasant day. I'm going to make a short video. Firstly, I want to give a shout out to this brilliant YouTube channel. It's Delta Kilo 5 Oscar November Victoria. This guy is just so funny, but also a really good mobile operator. He goes out on his bike. He's just recently uploaded today a brilliant trip out to the River Rhine. But yeah, go and check it out. It's he's really funny. He's really nice, and also he's a really good amateur radio operator. Someone I really hope to make in my logbook. But yeah, DK5 Oscar November Victoria. Go and check it out on YouTube. It's really good. So back to me. So during the daytime, I get zero time for radio. So all I can do is WSPR and monitor him. And what I thought I'd do, because it's been a little while, was to monitor GB3 VHF with with JTS65B to capture the propagation. And that set me thinking, and a question to my YouTube colleagues and amateur radio enthusiasts. So as you can see, like, I've got plenty of data in here in terms of like information about the propagation. For some reason, I don't know why, it stopped at 10:44. So it can be the propagation's gone. But I looking at the radio at the moment, I can still see the beacon on the display, but for some reason it's not on the report. But anyway, the question is like, is there a way to get WSJT-X to log to anything really? Because what I want to do is capture the call sign, the location, and the dB and the time. So you need this data, but the frequency doesn't matter too much because I know where I'm pulling it in from. But like capturing the dB and plotting that, I think will be really good. So yeah, if someone knows a way of logging WSJT-X to a external service, then whereby I can use Python or whatever, excuse me, to grab that data and then plot it as a graph, I think will be quite interesting. Because during the daytime, I don't have time to operate the radio, so they sit here doing their thing. The HF rig will sit there doing WSPR, and yeah, with one watt of power, as you can see, it's got 1 watt. That will just sit there pretty much. If I did, I have to turn it on. I don't always do that. As you can see, I've got dust covers now for them, for the radios. They will sit there the whole day, not doing very much. But if I can be motivated, I will turn the radios on and set them up and start them doing some form of activity that doesn't require me to be involved. That can be like just monitoring SSTV and uploading the pictures to my website that then gets propagated to the SSTV websites, or as in this case, doing WSPR on the 7300 or on the 9700, monitoring GB3 VHF for the propagation. For me, both interesting things. The data I can come back to later on. So yeah, basically I'm using these as a radio interface to look at the propagation characteristics of the bands throughout the day. And with the solar cycle getting more interesting and a number of solar flares coming our way, I think having actual data received via the antennas and the radios, for me, as one, a engineer, and two, as a amateur radio operator, is very interesting. Being able to plot and track that data is an interesting thing, and I'm sure I'm not alone in that. So if you can recommend a way I can get data out of WSJT-X into some kind of, I don't know, syslog event. So I know it does have a UDP interface, but I don't know how to interface to that. I'd appreciate any comments or recommendations on how to do that. I mean, the long and the short of it, I can always just copy and paste, but ideally I want to be able to leave it and know I've got a log, and then I can run a scheduled task to analyze the log and produce some nice graphs. Yeah, it requires a bit of development time, but other than that, very little interaction on my part. Anyway, want to keep it short, and big thanks to everyone who's continuing to watch my videos. I really I love amateur radio so much, and I love spending time on YouTube to upload. Please, again, do check out Uncle Gumper's YouTube channel. It is really good. So yeah, I hope he can get some more views and subscribers, because he's hardcore. He's going out with his push bike and all his radio stuff, and the most recent video is just brilliant. It's great to see the operation that he does. Anyway, take care, stay safe, 73, some best wishes. This is 2 Echo 0 Fox, with the Echo, wishing you all well.